How's it going, everybody? From Thursday to Sunday of this week, I'll be taking a trip to East Fork State Park in Ohio. It'll be a backpacking trip, and I'd like to give you guys a rundown of the gear I'll be carrying. What I'll be wearing are synthetic shorts, and these are actually zip-off pants. These are just Columbia PFG pants. And then I'll be taking a pair of synthetic shorts, synthetic top, and synthetic low-cut socks, as well as additional clothing that you'll see once I break down the pack. I'll be wearing, after I clean them, these Nike Flywire shoes. It's not the best traction, but they are very lightweight and they dry very fast. So I'll be taking those. Only other gear outside of the pack: trekking poles. These are hammer poles. I don't use them that often, but this one does have temperature as well as a small button compass. So let's get into the pack. Or actually, sorry, one other thing I forgot to mention. I've got this hat. I found it in the parking lot of my work, and it didn't belong to anyone. So I grabbed it, took it home, washed it a couple times, and it looks kind of goofy. Put it on. Looks pretty goofy, but it's got a nice wide brim, and it's very lightweight, packable, and synthetic, so it'll dry quick. So I'll be taking that as well. So first things first, this will be strapped to the bottom of the pack, but it's easier to move the pack around with it off. This is just a Thermarest Z-Lite. This will be my sleeping bag. The pack I'll be taking, it's not the one I originally wanted to take, but this is the Kelty Red Wing 50. It's a great pack. It's just a little heavy for what I wanted. I had gotten this pack over here. This is the Climate Motion 35 liter. But I wasn't able to get everything I wanted in there weight-wise. So I went with something a little bit more heavy-duty that you guys have seen me use a lot. So, going into the outer pocket, first thing I've got some TP. I've got my larger part of my med kit. It's got some mosquito wipes, compression bandage, large gauze for heavy bleeding, signal mirror, antacid, toothpaste tablets. If you guys haven't seen the Arctech toothpaste tablets, I have a review on those. They work excellently. And I've got a couple easy towels in there. Got a very basic repair kit. Just some thread, some duct tape, some tenacious tape, and 2 needles. Got my blue sky gear, silverware. Just got my fork and spoon. Got some extra batteries. These are AAA, so they work with my headlamp as well as my everyday carry O-Light that I'll be taking. Got the zip-off legs to those shorts I already showed you. And here I've got a new Trent battery bank. It's got 5 charges. And that's it. Going into the brain, got a couple protein bars. Those will be my lunches. I need to get 2 more of them. I've got the smaller portion of my med kit. This just contains bandages, Q-tips, a lighter, nothing special. Got a couple Sunkissed shoes. Got the filter I'll be using in this stuff sack. This is the Sawyer Mini. Got the Black Diamond Storm. I had to get a new headlamp because I had brought in my French trade bag to work, and I'd had my headlamp in it and somebody stole it. So I had to get a new one. But I chose that one just because it's completely waterproof. I wasn't really going for weight or anything. Got another shoe. Got the really small charging cord, the lightning wire for my iPhone. 2 lighters. That's it. The side pockets, nothing special. This is just 1 bottle of heat. This one is also another bottle of heat, as well as the poles to my bivvy. In the water bottle holsters, I've just got the just over a liter Smart Water bottles. I need to get another one, but I'll get that the day of. But let's get to the inside of the pack. So, opening up the larger compartment. Just to show you. I've still got a lot of room in here. At the top, I've got a new hat. This is made by Mrs. Parker Ridge. It's excellent quality. It's Peruvian wool. And I'm very, very happy with that. I've gotten that for one reason. I'll tell you in a minute. Got my rain gear. This is just my Eddie Bauer waterproof jacket. I've got the cook set I'll be using. This is the GSI Minimalist. You guys have seen me use this a lot. It's got that nice neoprene sleeve to keep everything nice and warm and insulated. It's got a nice sippy cup style lid, which I really like. Inside, I do need to get a scour pad, but I've got a bandana. I've got all the tea that I'll be using on the trip, as well as the pot grabber that comes with it. It smells like tea. This is the reason I wasn't able to use the motion pack. Everything fit, but I was kind of bulging at the seams a tiny bit, and I didn't want to overpack it. This is my Outdoor Research Advanced Bivvy. It's an excellent bivvy, and it weighs only 2.5 pounds, so it's not that much, but East Fork does have shelters. It's going to be Father's Day weekend, though, so I'm not sure if the shelters will be full. Otherwise, I would have just left this behind and not taken any form of shelter. But just in case the Adirondack shelters are full, I wanted something to have. This yellow stuff sack, I've got my food. It's just 4 Mountain House meals, 1 breakfast, some oatmeal for breakfast. That's it. Got a Shema. This is the Rothko lightweight Shema. I was expecting this to be a bit thinner. Sorry. I picked it up for summer over the other one you guys have seen, but it's not much different. At the bottom, I've got a little room here on the side. I've got my stove. Thank you, Ernie, for telling me how much fuel I'll need, since I haven't really had much experience with this. I just got it about a week and a half ago. I've used it twice now, but you guys haven't seen it on camera. This is the Trangia. I'll be keeping this full the first day, so it's a little bit extra fuel. In here, I've got a windscreen. You guys have seen me use a couple times with my S-Bit. This is just the small folding windscreen. If you search Amazon, it's like the first one that comes up. It's like 10 bucks. And then I've got a pot stand. This is the Evernew stand that fits on the Trangia. Really nice and lightweight titanium. In here, I've got, this is a Sea to Summit Ultra Sil 20-liter bag. It's a lot bigger than I needed, but if I need to put anything else in there, I'm able to. And it definitely ensures that everything's going to stay dry. In the top here, I've got the SOL Escape Bivvy. I chose this over the Trifecta V2 for one reason. Main reason, I should say. It's got the mummy style closure, and that was more important to me than all the other features. I don't really need it as a tarp. I've already got a nice lightweight tarp that is reflective. And the main reason I really wanted something like this was to replace a bivvy, to replace a sleeping bag for the summer. So I really didn't need it to act as a bivvy. It will be nice because I'll be adding it to my day hike kit, but it wasn't the main reason. The other things I've gotten in here is a pair of long smart wool socks. I've got another synthetic t-shirt. I'll be putting the synthetic shorts I'm wearing right now in there. And then I've got long johns and a thermal long sleeve as well, just in case it gets a little cold. I shouldn't really need them, but just in case. But that's it. That's all I'm taking. I'm going to be doing a test with the SOL Escape Bivvy tonight, just to see, just to make sure I'll be able to be alright. If I do need it, I'll be taking the Sea to Summit Thermalite Reactor Extreme. This adds about 15 degrees of warmth to a sleeping bag. So, might take that as a liner, I might not. But, hope you guys like the loadout. If you have any comments, suggestions, please put them below. Right now, my weight, including the food, is at 17 pounds, 17 and a half, I think. So that's about 15 minus food, and no water. Water will add 12 pounds. So I'm looking at a lightweight instead of ultralight, but it still should be a great trip. And I will invite you guys to watch what I film. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.